Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show, the NFL Pick'em Show. No music today. I just kind of went with it. So we are here to do our NFL Pick'ems. It is week 2. I'm not going to do any playoff predictions yet. We'll probably wait until like week 5 for that. Then we'll start adding up the predictions and see who's going to go where, what, and when. But hey, one weekend we had a great week. My scores were 11 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie, because we did have a tie between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. 53-point differential to the good for me, so I'm super excited for that. Big thumbs up to all the teams I picked last week, and let's hope it goes good again. So, we're moving forward to week 2. Baltimore coming off a 44-point win over Buffalo. Plays Cincinnati, who is coming off an 11-point win over Indianapolis. I'm going to pick Cincinnati in this game. They are in Cincinnati. However, I will tell you guys right now, as I do, if Baltimore wins this game, not only will I be happy because I've always liked the Ravens, I'm not going to vote for them again. Here, probably the rest of the season. Baltimore pulls this off. They get some praise from me on this show. They already got praise. If you guys notice in the description, I get to post 5 different little tags. Ravens were one of them. I'm picking Cincinnati though, but it's gonna be one hell of a game today. Definitely better than that Detroit Jets game from Monday night, which was a total football abomination. Just terrible, terrible stuff. So I'm picking Carolina to win over the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta coming off a loss last week to Philadelphia. Carolina coming off a win to Dallas. So I'm going to pick Carolina in this one. They are in the Georgia, I believe they're in Georgia Dome or whatever they call their dome in Atlanta. They're there. I'm going to have to check that out. All right. Find out where the Atlanta Falcons play. And while we do that here on the show, I am going to, again, just pick Carolina to win. I have good feelings about the team. And we are going to find out where they play, because this is just ridiculous. I should know this kind of crap. They play in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia Dome is gone. Sad. All right, so I'm going to pick Washington over Indianapolis. Washington coming off a win over Arizona, and Indianapolis coming off a loss to Cincinnati. I'm gonna pick Washington in this one. I'm not gonna go through who win and losses all together, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew where I was going with that. Tennessee, I'm gonna pick them to defeat Houston. They both had really hard games last week, but I think the Titans are gonna pull it off. Philadelphia over Tampa Bay. In Tampa Bay. Kansas City against Pittsburgh. I picked Kansas City in this game because I cannot put my money against a team that tied the Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh's supposed to be way better than that. So I'm gonna pick Kansas City to win that game. And there you go. Miami. I'm gonna pick Miami over the Jets, even though the Jets had a great win over Detroit. It was one of the crappiest football games I think I've ever seen in this entire planet. I'm definitely picking Miami in this one. So there you go. Chargers over Buffalo. I'm definitely going to pick the Chargers to defeat Buffalo. In a game, I got to give a shout out. Got to give a shout out to Jenny. Hi, Jenny. I'm going to give a shout out to her because she'd yell at me if I didn't. On this game, I'm picking the Green Bay Packers to defeat the Minnesota Vikings. A few reasons why. Number 1, they beat Chicago, coming back 20-0. Number 2, Minnesota's a good team. They beat San Francisco by 8. That's all right. But they're in Green Bay. I just have good feelings about it. If Minnesota wins, again, I might not vote against them for the rest of the season. It's looking good. New Orleans over Cleveland, because, I mean, how can you pick a team over Cleveland? How can you not pick a team over Cleveland? San Francisco defeating Detroit, probably in one of the terrible B-level games of the week. The Rams defeating Arizona. Jacksonville defeating New England. I got that game. Jacksonville defeating New England in Jacksonville. I think home field is going to make a big difference in that game. That's why I picked Jacksonville. Denver. Shout out to all my peeps in Denver, Colorado. I love you all. And in Colorado in general, and who used to be in Colorado, because I like you. I love you all. Anyway, so we're going to pick Denver over Oakland. Oakland, of course, losing to the Rams on Monday Night Football. So they're coming back on Sunday, 6 days. You know, Denver had a little bit of time to relax, but I'm picking Denver in here. They're at home. The Giants are going to defeat Dallas. I have no doubt in my mind that the Giants are going to win this game. They're going to defeat Dallas. I did not pick the Giants last week. I did not pick Dallas last week. So we'll see how that goes there. And in probably the game of the week, besides that Packers-Vikings game, which was just crazy, I'm going to pick Chicago to defeat Seattle. Chicago showed some fire. They got some great deals going on there. So I'm picking Chicago to defeat Seattle in Chicago at Soldier Field. I know they still play at Soldier Field because I heard it the other day. Not like Atlanta that changes their stadiums like they change their underwear. But I'm going to go Chicago on this one. And the road to the Super Bowl is live and kicking. But it's a long season. You got 15 more games after this for each team. And playoffs and all that other great stuff. We got great pick'ems this week. Again, it's going to be Cincinnati, Carolina, Washington, Tennessee, Philadelphia, Kansas City, Miami, the LA Chargers, the Green Bay Packers, New Orleans, San Francisco, LA Rams, Jacksonville, Denver, the Giants of New York, and the Bears of Chicago. And no, I did not pick the Bears just so I could say the Bears. All right, so there you go. Those are the NFL pick'ems for this upcoming week. I'll give you my scores, how many I got right, wrong, and indifferent. Next week here on the show on thescottshow.com, we are looking at building it up, building the Scott Show, doing really cool things. But we'll just see what the future holds for us. I will be back with the NFL pick'ems, and we'll see you guys here real soon on thescottshow.com.